Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. The economic growth is forecasted 7.5% in FY23, says SBI Research. SBI Research has projected the Indian economy to grow at 7.5% in 2022-23, an upward revision of 20 basis points from its earlier estimate. As per data released by the agency, the economy grew by 8.7% in FY22, net adding rupees 11.8 lakh crore in the year to rupees 147 lakh crore, the report said. Adding this was, however, only 1.5% higher than the pre-pandemic year of FY20. Given the high inflation and the subsequent upcoming rate hikes, it is believed that the real GDP will incrementally increase by rupees 11.1 lakh crore in FY23. This still translates into a real GDP growth of 7.5% for FY23, up by 20 basis points over our previous forecast, SBI Chief Economist Soumyakanti Ghosh said. With this, the nominal GDP expanded by rupees 38.6 lakh crore to rupees 237 lakh crore or 19.5% annualized. In FY23 also, as inflation remains elevated in the first half, nominal GDP will grow 16.1% to rupees 275 lakh crore, he said. The research wing of the bank said it based its optimism on rising corporate revenue and profit and growing bank credit, coupled with ample liquidity in the system. On rising corporate growth, the report notes that in FY22, around 2,000 listed companies reported 29% top-line growth and 52% jump in net profit over the previous year. Construction sectors including cement, steel, etc. reported impressive growth in both revenue as well as net income with 45% and 53% rise respectively in revenue. Similarly, the sector-wise data for April indicated that credit offtake has happened in almost all sectors, led by personal loans registering 14.7% demand spike in April and contributing around 90% of the incremental credit in the month, primarily driven by housing, auto and other personal loans as customers, expecting interest rate hikes, have been front-loading their purchases. On the liquidity front, the report expects the central bank to be supportive of growth by only gradually hiking repo rates, but mostly front-load it in June and August with a 50 basis points repo hike and 25 basis point cash reserve ratio hike in the forthcoming June policy. Core system-wide liquidity declined from rupees 8.3 lakh crore in the beginning of the year to rupees 6.8 lakh crore now, while net liquidity adjustment facility absorption declined from rupees 7.5 lakh crore to rupees 3.3 lakh crore. The RBI is likely to raise the repo rate cumulatively by 125 to 150 basis points over the pandemic level of 4%. High government borrowing has ruled out the possibility of OMO sale. The CRR increase seems as the possible non-disruptive option of absorbing the durable liquidity. Furthermore, this opens up space for the central bank to conduct liquidity management in future through OMO purchases. Given the higher crude prices trading over $120 a barrel, the report sees inflation averaging at 6.5 to 6.7% in FY23. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. NHA releases revamped dynamic public dashboard. The National Health Authority released the updated public dashboard under its flagship scheme of Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana with new features that provides information on the scheme implementation data in a comprehensive manner. The updated dashboard provides detailed information about the number of Ayushman Bharat cards created, registered hospitals and authorized hospital admissions amongst others at both national and state level. ACME Cleantech to invest in hydrogen ammonia plant in Karnataka. Renewable energy company ACME Cleantech has signed a memorandum of understanding to invest rupees 52,000 crore in setting up a hydrogen and ammonia plant with associated solar power unit in Mangaluru. Chief Minister Baswaraj Bommai assured that the state government will provide all support and cooperation for speedy implementation of the project. The ACME Group has established a hydrogen ammonia solar plant in Bikaner, Rajasthan, which produces 5 megawatts peak of green hydrogen scalable to 10 megawatts peak, helping to save about 4,400 tons of CO2 emissions per annum. Flexiloans raises $90 million in debt and equity. Fintech startup Flexiloans has raised $90 million through a mix of equity and debt financing in its Series B funding round. About $28 million was raised via equity infusion, while the rest was raised in debt commitment. The equity funding would be used for platform building and cushion lending approaches. The funds will also be used to shore up capital deployment in the SME sector and expand its user base, along with fueling growth ambitions, invest more in technology and strengthen different verticals like customer journey automation, risk management and analytics capabilities. RBI shut rumors of replacing Mahatma Gandhi's face on banknotes. The Reserve Bank dismissed reports that there is no proposal to replace the face of Mahatma Gandhi with that of others on currency notes. There are certain reports in the media suggesting the Finance Ministry and the RBI were contemplating to use the faces of other prominent Indians, including Rabindranath Tagore and APJ Abdul Kalam, on banknotes of certain denominations. Elon Musk wants to drop Twitter deal if not provided spam data. Elon Musk warned of walking away from his $44 billion Twitter acquisition deal if it fails to provide data on spam and fake accounts. Musk believes Twitter is transparently refusing to comply with its obligations under the merger agreement, which is causing further suspicion that the company is withholding the requested data due to concern for Musk's own analysis of that data. Earlier in March, Musk said he would put the deal temporarily on hold while he waits for the social media company to provide data on the proportion of its fake accounts. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.